Hi, how are you? So when I woke up this morning, I was trying to figure out what crawled into my room and died. It was a pretty bad smell, and then I remembered a few days ago I put vegetable scraps in the flow-through my room. So that's what was smelling, and I'm going, well, I thought I had it covered up enough, but I guess I didn't. And what I'd like to do is for both of us to go over and look at it. It seems to be the best way of showing you and then explaining how to solve the problem of smells or difficulties when you're raising worms. So if we both take a look at it in the beginning, and then I can show you the process of what to do with it. I already have an idea, or a couple of ideas, because there's not really much you could do, and with the decomposing of the vegetables, the skins and stuff, it is going to give off a lot of water, because it's mostly water in vegetables anyway, and the skins are fibrous. But let's go have a look, and we'll both see it for the first time. I just don't want to look at it myself and then show you guys what it looks like. I'd rather take you with me, and then we both look at it together. So looking here, and right there, see there's loose cardboard here, but it's open right there. So that's where the smell is coming from. And it's even more prevalent being up and over it. It's pretty bad. It's giving out a smell. So I had this problem last year of the bin, and I'll come back over here. I did have an anaerobic situation last year where I put in, it was cardboard and then something else, I forget. I don't think it was pumpkins, but there was one patch in there in the middle of it where it wasn't getting enough oxygen. It was all wet, the top and the bottom, the layers of the cardboard and the food was in between. And I don't remember what it was, but it gave off a real bad smell. And that's what an anaerobic situation will do. To get it aerobic, where it has oxygen, I took all that out and put it in another bin, so it just had enough air. There, it gets a little bit lighter there. And then that improved the situation. It didn't have the smell anymore. Once it has enough air, the worms and stuff will feed on it, which they usually won't do in an anaerobic situation. They'll leave it alone for the most part. But on this situation with the bin, I'm going to put a layer of coffee grounds over it, and that will mask the smell a little bit with the coffee smell. Not much, but it'll absorb some of the water that's in there, and it will help cover it up a little bit. It'll still get oxygen. That's not what I'm worrying about. And the only other thing to do is put a heavier layer of cardboard on top of that. It's not covering it right now. It's all open of where the peelings and lettuce and everything else is in there. So if you put a thick layer of cardboard, you know, not cardboard layers, not just one piece of cardboard, put in thick layers of cardboard on top of it, that'll act mostly as a filter. So that smell won't work all the way up through. It'll keep the smell in, but let the oxygen in. That's what you want. You don't want it all this wet down cardboard and then be stuck in there in a little decomposing little space and you know, rot away in that. You want lots of oxygen through this, and it'll have oxygen through the bottom, you know, the airflow, which you wouldn't think with all the castings at the bottom of this flow through, but there's quite a few openings, and the air travels through all of the castings and everything up through the top. So it has, that's why it's called the flow through. The air flows through it, plus the castings flow through the bottom. So that's the answer, is just to put some coffee grounds on top to absorb the moisture, and then the thick layer of cardboard layers on top of it. And once this goes away, you know, it decomposes, and then on top of this, once all that is gone, will become the other pumpkin. I'll put the other pumpkin in here and have that start the process of decomposing, and the worms will eat on that. And then put some more food when that's gone. It won't take long for that pumpkin to go, because I watched this other pumpkin and it didn't take long at all. So that is the flow through demonstration today. I don't know if you want to call it a demonstration, but the process of you know, feeding and what happens with it when it does smell. So I moved the aloe vera plant out of the way to give you a good look at the Christmas cactus. Some of these other buds are opening up, and the flowers are looking nice, as you can see. We still have to harvest the tobacco seeds sometime when I get around to it, because I've never harvested them before. But then the one in the back here, so yeah, some nice looking flowers. You know, they came out this color. And this is just the sunlight that's illuminating them. There's one back there. And as I said, it's out on the back porch here on the washer. It's cooler back here, which they don't seem to mind at all. And I know some of you enjoy the looking at this, so that's why I'm giving it a little bit more lengthy of a video today, so you can enjoy the sights of the Christmas cactus. Because think about it, this only blooms one time a year. You know, I'll have to wait till next November for it to bloom again, and I won't see this. So we both can share in the beauty of the cactus. And that might be the photo I might use today. So hopefully you enjoyed looking at the Christmas cactus. And hopefully you enjoyed this video or the vlog today. If you're new, please subscribe, give it a like, and hopefully you come back another day and see what happens, see what goes on in my life.